What's going on, guys? It's Cliff here. Average has dropped a little bit down to 36. We'll round it up to 37, shall we say. And today we're chasing about 160 odd in the second T20 match of a 5-match series. And I was going to do game 1, and I had game 1 all sorted, all set, all ready to go. And then when I finished the game, I'd realised I had not hit the record button, which was a little bit embarrassing at the time. And so we just had to go and carry on and start again and come here from game 2. So I don't really have too much to talk about today because this video is going to be pre-recorded. And I've already talked about in Monday's video the IPL games, I guess, for the weekend. And that may go for 4. Good fielding. No, just the 3. Great fielding. I don't know who that was out there, but we've got to go and applaud that there. But we've given Finchy the strike. Hopefully he can carry on his IPL form into this here, because he has just been an absolute beast at the moment, just smashing it around all over the place. Not the case, because he's gone and made a duck today. And I got to watch out for Swanee, because Swanee's one of those guys, one of those bowlers that I think, you know, can just get one to turn a little bit more or a little bit less, and we'll just play around the front pad and just miss it. So we're just going to go and play it safe. Nudge it down to the man down there. He's not really moved towards the ball, so that's going to allow us to come back for a second and not let Shane Watson get the strike. Shane Watson, I don't know what form he's been in for RCB in the IPL, but I think he's been going all right. That's what happens when you speed it up, Swanee. It goes down to the boundary, the third man boundary, guided away. 4 runs. You got to love it. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting those skills up. Flat bat. I want to get my players sooner rather than later up to that 5-star player. I think I'm a 3-star batsman on this save, and I think I'm 2 on both all-rounder careers, actually. So, still a little bit of work left to do, but I reckon we can do it. What the hell's happened here? Shane Watson's gone crazy. He's faced most of the deliveries, but he is now 29 off just 15 balls, and we were struggling. Watson was 0 off 3, so he's gone 29 off 12 in those next, well, 2 overs, I guess. He's faced, as I said, he's faced majority of the deliveries, which doesn't give us the greatest of confidence. I prefer to face a little bit more, but it has allowed that run rate to drop down quite considerably. So it means that we can go and, I guess, not really play as such of our national game. Well, of course we're playing a national game because it's an international game. It's an international series. Our natural game is a word I was looking for there. And that is, you know, the natural game is to go out there and obviously be aggressive, but try and keep it along the ground. And we are able to do that now that Watson has gone and got himself off to such a great start. We move on to 17, and this is a nice wee partnership that is developing. Remember, it was 1 for 5 at one stage, so we've really gone and pegged it back in these last couple. That one there's not timed brilliantly, but we will come back for the second, just like that there. Keep the strike. James Anderson's another guy. This English team, even though it's a little bit of an older English team, and there's not many players in this side that do play, or that made the final, I should say, of the World T20. I don't think James Anderson plays T20 cricket. Stuart Broad doesn't play T20 cricket. I can't even say the word T20 cricket. Doesn't play that. Graham Swan doesn't play anymore. I'm trying to think of the openers. Alistair Cook, I don't think has ever played. What are you doing, Watto? There was never a run in there, mate. And you're coming back trying to run me out. There's the 50 team score. Obviously not the 50 partnership because it was a little bit later on that they came in. But I'm just trying to think. Cook's up top. Luke Wright. I think Luke Wright's a player who should be in the English T20 side and even the one-day side. But kind of is overlooked a little bit. And it's kind of, I guess, similar to going on to my Ifran Pathan discussion that I had on Monday about him in the Indian national side. But he's not in there. Kevin Peterson obviously doesn't play anymore. Craig Keyswetter has retired. I'm just trying to think who else is in there. Ewan Morgan still plays. Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad doesn't, I'm pretty sure he doesn't play T20 cricket anymore. He was a T20 captain at some stage, but obviously has been replaced by Ewan Morgan, who does both the one day and the T20 sides. From memory, I'm pretty sure they don't split it up into 3. Cook's Test cricket. Oh, they got a man out there as well. Good wee partnership though. I think the 50 partnership has been and gone. From memory, I'm pretty sure it was 1 for 5 that Shane Watson did come in. And I think that is the end of the power play, so end of the fielding restrictions. Another player who doesn't play, and I think that is just due to the fact that he was injured. I think he was going to be a part of the side, going to be a part of the squad that was travelling to India. But I think he was replaced I think by Liam Plunkett, probably. I think, Steve Finn. Oh, you're joking. Play it off the back foot, Cliffy. He's 6 foot, like, 7 or whatever. Majority of them are going to be short balls, but it doesn't matter. He's gone and picked up one just like that. We're not going to review it because it is a clear edge. We are just going to walk off. And Josh Butler, he's a guy who is still playing in the T20 side, playing the IPL for the Mumbai Indians at the moment. But 22 off 16, not the greatest of knocks by us, but in comes the Master Blaster, the Australian Master Blaster, Glenn Maxwell. And hopefully we have done enough, along with Watto, to go and get the job done. A few wickets that were lost, but I think we have managed to get up in the end. It is Jimmy Faulkner and someone else there down at the bottom. Mitchell Johnson, man of the match, 4 for 21. Incredible, showing that even in those old legs and arms, he does still have it. We pick up the second victory in this 5-match T20 series, and we'll be coming back next week to bring you Game 5. Hopefully it is a a series deciding Game 5, because that would just add a little bit to the tension. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you've had a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got some Rugby Challenge 3. There was a lot of love and a lot of support for that video last week, so I thank you so much for that. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got a new series on that is starting. Make sure you do not miss that.